The Great Race, the story of the Chinese zodiac. Many moons ago, the people of China had no calendar. With no way to measure time, nobody could tell one year from the next. "Something must be done," said the Jade Emperor, the King of Heaven. "I will start a calendar and name each year after a different animal. But how can I choose which order the animals should come in? I'll hold a race. Yes, a swimming race across the wide river. I will name the years in the order that the animals finish. The first year of our new calendar shall be named after the winner." He invited every animal in the kingdom to compete. Back then, rat and cat were the best of friends. They travelled to the river together in great excitement. But when they arrived, their spirits dropped. The river was strong and swift. It rushed past with a deafening roar. "And just look at all the other animals, meow!" wailed the cat. High above, circling in the sky, soared a creature with the head of a camel and the horns of a deer and a long beard and the eyes of fire. A dragon. Below him, tiger prowled back and forth. Swinging from tree to tree was monkey, chattering with excitement. Snake was curled around a branch, and rat thought that she looked very calm. Close by, ox waited patiently. Pig was wallowing happily in the mud. Dog bounded around, wagging his tail. Hare was gazing up at the moon, which was still faintly visible in the sky. Sheep sat watching cockerel preen at his feathers, and horse stamped his hooves and shook his glossy mane. "I'm the smallest animal here," said Rat. "We'll never win, meow," howled the cat. Rat was silent, but his whiskers flickered and his tail twitched, and there was a gleam in his beady eye. "Wait," he said. "I've got a plan." Rat sidled up to Ox. "How fine and strong you are, Ox," he said. "Your back is so broad, I'm sure you could easily carry one or even two small animals across the river. Cat and I would love a lift." "Of course, dear Rat," Ox replied. "You can depend on me." And so Rat and Cat climbed onto Ox's back. The Jade Emperor shouted, "Ready, steady, go!" There was a great splashing and squawking and bleating and snorting as the animals plunged into the water. Ox swam sure and steady. It was such a smooth ride that Cat curled up between Ox's shoulders. He closed his eyes and began to purr. Rat could see Pig still relaxing near the shore, and soon they passed Dog. He was playing in the water. "Come on, Ox," urged Rat. Meanwhile, Cockerel had spotted something. "A raft! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Come up," he called to Monkey and Sheep. "This looks fine," Monkey shrieked as he sprung aboard. "Are you sure it's safe?" Sheep asked, clambering up. Rat watched the raft wobbling as Ox swam past. Overhead, a dragon curled through the clouds. He was too big to swim in the river, so the Emperor had told him that he could race through the sky, braving the winds instead. "We're getting closer," Rat shouted. "Keep going, Ox." Ox swam on, sure and steady. Now they were catching up with Hare. Hare sat gazing at the silvery moon for a long time. Had given her an idea. She was hopping from the round grey stone to the round grey stone across the river. And there was Tiger, using all his strength to battle through the currents. Ox swam on, sure and steady. "Now we're in the lead," said Rat. Rat could just see the Jade Emperor waiting on the shore. He looked down at Cat, still snoozing in the sun. "Lazy animal," he thought to himself. "He'll have all the energy when we arrive. He'll be able to run fast and he'll get to the finish line before me." Quick as a wink, Rat saw his chance. He sneaked up behind Cat and Splosh! He pushed him in. Ox turned to see what made the splash. He couldn't see Cat, but he could see the other animals, and they were getting closer. So he swam onwards. Just as Ox was about to step onto dry land, down leapt Rat and darted into first place. "The winner," said the Jade Emperor. "The first year will be named after Rat." Close behind came Ox, lumbering onto second place. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw Rat already there. What? How did you get here faster than me? "Rat may be small, but he's very smart," said the Emperor. Soon after, Tiger streaked past. Third. The next was Hare, then Dragon, swooping out of the sky into fifth place. Horse was about to climb onto dry land when from between his feet slithered Snake. "Excuse me, Horse," said Snake as she slid into sixth place. Horse thundered on to seventh. Sheep was eighth, Monkey ninth, Cockerel 10th, Dog came 11th, and then Pig. "I needed to stop for a snack," said Pig. "Pig in 12th, and the last animal in the calendar," said Jade Emperor. "Well done, everyone. You each need to have a special skills to cross the river. From now on, each child born in that year will share your talents. But what about Cat?" Cat was still splashing and spluttering in the river. He was trying to swim, but he hated the water. He just couldn't make it to the shore. That is why there is no year of the cat in the Chinese calendar, and why, to this very day, cat and rat are still the worst of enemies. "Never mind," the Jade Emperor said as he fished the dripping cat out of the river. "You tried your best, and that's what's important. Now let's celebrate." And the Jade Emperor rewarded all the animals with a wonderful party. There was dancing and decoration, feasting and firecrackers, and the animals rejoiced and wished each other good health, happiness and wealth.